guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Mallory, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Morphe Mickey and Friends TruthBeBold eyeshadow palette, as well as the Morphe TruthBeBold Mega Matte Lipstick Trio. If you're an OG to the channel, you know that Morphe is like literally life for me. I love Morphe cosmetics. They really have nothing to prove to me at any point in time. Sometimes the lippies do though, because sometimes I'm not like a huge fan of the lipsticks, but I feel like this one's gonna be good. I'm manifesting it and I'm excited to dive in. So I'm not gonna swatch this one this time because there's so many shades. I'm just gonna show you what the color story looks like, and then we're gonna start playing with the colors. The colors, the shade names, we got Play by Ear. That one's very cute. Bet Those Lashes Extra Sparkle, On the Dot, Koi Toy, Major Look, All Goody, Top Flirty, Staring Contest. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful palette. My God. Let's talk about this packaging first of all. How cute is this? The Mickey Mouse. That is so cute. People think that Mickey Mouse is a creep because that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It is kind of creepy. I'm not even gonna front. It is kind of creepy, but this is so cute. This is so cute. Like the Mickey and Friends, they're embossed, and we got Daffy, Daisy, Minnie Mouse, and Mickey Mouse. So cute. I almost forgot their names. I was like, oh, I shouldn't even try, girl. Okay, so I don't know what's been going on with Morphe Cosmetics lately, but there's like a little passage in here, so we're gonna read it. So it says, express every side of you, proactive, original, totally unexpected, and we're not just talking about you. Okay. This boundary-breaking palette of unpolished shades is all about experimentation, always changing artistry, and your freedom of self-expression. With Disney, Mickey, and Friends, your blends know no end and will inspire others every swipe of the way. Here's to the power of you, you, and Hugh. That's cute. That's cute, Morphe. I was about to read that too, but that's definitely in a different language, so we're gonna skip that. We're just gonna dive right in. Of course, we're gonna do two different eyeshadow looks. You know that we gotta use a blue because, you know, there's just a rule here. There's a blue in the palette, we gotta use it. Let's see if it's a matte or a shimmer. Looking pretty matte, girl. Looking pretty matte, girl. It's looking pretty matte, girl. It's not a shimmer, it's looking pretty matte, girl. Okay, so the first shade I'm gonna dive into, I'm gonna go into On the Dot right here. I'm gonna blend this into my crease. So On the Dot is very much giving pigment. It's very much giving what it needs to give. So far so good. I'm actually really liking this shade. I think that this is a great transition shade, especially for what I think we're about to do. What I think we're about to do, girl. I don't know what's up with me in these songs today, but we gotta dial it back, girl. We gotta dial it. I already know, I have a feeling that we are gonna use this palette multiple times because I just know that I'm not gonna be able to get all the shades in here that I want in here. So we are gonna go into this Troublemaker shade next. I'm gonna blend that in a way to where we can do a halo eye on one side, on this side, because yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. So this shade is beautiful. Look at this, my goodness. This is giving very much pigment, very much so. So far, Troublemaker, I know we've only used two shades, but Troublemaker is my fave. Like, what is this? Why are you so pretty? So I'm gonna also put that shade right here and just kind of flick it upwards. Look at how pigmented this shade is. It is beautiful. So I kind of feel like this is deserving of another shade to kind of deepen it up a little bit. So I want to go into this shade Secret Weapon right here. This is a very like purpley blue. I just feel like maybe it'll give it a little something extra. So we're gonna go into that next and just kind of deepen it up a little. I don't want to take too much away from the pigment that we already have there. I just want to deepen it up. And I feel like it's doing that, which is exactly what we needed it to do. Now this is the same brush that I took the first color on, what was it? On the Dot. Took On the Dot, and I'm just kind of blending this upwards. The Troublemaker blue, the lighter blue, is more of a shimmer, and the Secret Weapon is more of a matte, so it was just wanting something to blend with. So while we did that, yes honey, it's giving. It's definitely giving. So We are going to dive into one of these shimmers now for that lid color. I want to use this one Staring Contest on this side because of the blue, that it has like a blue tint to it. So that's what we're gonna use here. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger like so and pack it on there. Oh my gosh. So this is a look. I might be wearing this tomorrow to work. Wow. You guys, I don't know. The other eye has to come extremely harder than this because this is beautiful. Just like so pretty to me. So pretty, my goodness. Now we're gonna move on to the other side, of course. We're moving on to the other eye before we do lashes and liner and everything. I'm kind of feeling like we should do, so I'm kind of feeling like I want to do a dark green with a gold shimmer. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and to build on my crease, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take the shade On the Dot into my crease first, just to kind of have something to blend into. Such a pretty shade. On the Dot is just so pretty. So now we're gonna go into this Wild One shade and the Max Power. It reminds me of like the green shades that we had in the Absinthe palette by BH Cosmetics. Just way too like neon for me. I don't know if I'm like loving them, but I do want to use Total Rebel because this one is like a shimmery, like I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of a glitter in there. This one is like that, and so is Street Beats. Street Beats and this one both have like a little bit of glitter in there. So I'm gonna use that one. So this one is like super dark. A lot darker than I expected. I mean, I knew it was gonna be dark, but it's like super dark. I probably should have went a little bit lighter to begin. It's a very pretty shade though. Morphe, it really does like the shimmers, the greens, the blues. I mean, really, what can't they do? What can't you do, Morphe? What can't you do? Okay, so that's looking pretty good to me. I do kind of feel like I want to deepen this side up too, just because, so make it even darker. I want to use this Play by Ear because look at it. It's just beautiful, this black shimmer. Look at that. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna take a little bit because it is black, and you know what be happening when you play with black too much. You get way too dark. You start looking like a raccoon. Just gonna dab a little bit on each side. Kind of feel like now that I put it on there, I was like, what's the point? Because I'm about to put a shimmer on it. Silly. But we're here now, so let's use it. Okay, so that's looking really pretty, very dark, which is fine with me. I love that. Let's move on to a shimmer. What shimmer are we in love with? I wish that this was an interactive video so you could just be like, this one, yes girl, I will use it, but we can't do that yet. I was thinking either Creative Collision or Extra Sparkle, but I kind of feel like that's too basic. So I'm also thinking maybe Talk Flirty or Super Sassy, but that might also be kind of tacky. I'm gonna swatch the three and let's see what happens. Okay, so, well, I just swatched two. I just swatched Extra Sparkle and Creative Collision. I think that Extra Sparkle, like these are all the shades I've been using, so I've been swatching a lot on my hand to see what I'm gonna use first. But I think that we're gonna use this one right here. This one is this one is Extra Sparkle, just because it has more of like a green hue to it. I think that this one will look best with it. So let's be basic and do this one. Let's be basic, girl. I do feel like there are gonna be many more tutorials with this palette though, because look at how pretty all the shades are. It's just like a lot going on. So this shimmer, it didn't quite come up as well as Staring Contest did whenever we did the blue side. Like you guys saw how I just put my finger in there and then we were already like lit, but this one's just like not coming off as well, but it's still very pretty. I do think that we made the right choice, you guys, by using this one. instead of the more golden one. That looks really pretty together. That right there looks very, very pretty. So I'm just gonna go back in with that black shade. Just kind of buff out the edges on this. That is very pretty. This is definitely something that I would... I'm having a day, clearly, because I just hit myself in the face. Okay, so before we finish off the eye looks, I do want to go ahead and try out these lippies. I'm pretty excited about a couple of them. So we have Bow Babe, Oh Boy, and Goody Goody. So these are what the shades look like. I kind of feel like this is a cool nude to use with something else. And the red is very pretty, and so is the pink. Just the pink, I feel like I would have to use a lip liner like the brown and darken it up, because you know, I can be wearing them bright colors like that. Walking around looking like a clown. So this is what the packaging looks like. How cute are these? I love that. I kind of hate that they're all the same color though, because whenever you like reach for them, like you're gonna have to look at the bottom. And if you don't remember the names like I don't, I'd be like, oh, Bow Babe, cool. Which one is this? Oh, it's the brown. Okay, so let's watch this one first. Like I said, this one's definitely gonna need a like brown, like this would be a cute for like a brown nude ombre lip, but by itself, it's a no-go for me. It's a no dice. So I'm gonna wipe this one off and like, let's move on. Okay, so this one is, Oh Boy. This one is a look. Okay, so Oh Boy is like, it reminds me of the Ruby Woo by MAC. You know, they're like classic bright red matte. Yeah, this one is like super red. This one is definitely like a statement red. Like, yes, I am that bitch in this red lipstick. So I do like it. This is very intense. Very intense. Very classic red, like bright, like Christmas time. Like my nails. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this one off as well. This one I do love. I'm just gonna move on to the next one to show you how this pink looks. I already know that the pink one is gonna be way too pink for me, but we're gonna do it anyway. So this one is Goody Goody. Yeah, this one's like a Barbie pink, like a ashy Barbie pink. So this one would be cute, probably as like an ombre lip with like a darker shade around it. Because yeah, looks like 2000s Nicki Minaj. Yeah, this looks like 2000s Nicki Minaj. This looks like the girl in the club who decided that highlighter neon lipstick is the move for the evening, and it is not. So this is just not a look for me. This looks like them clown face girls that you see the memes of, that they be like, yeah, like I need my man to be making 6 figures, but meanwhile you look like this. Like, girl, it's just not, it's not the move. This lipstick is just not the move for me. So out of the 3, definitely the Goody Goody, I think. No, the Goody Goody is the bad one, the baddie. But this red is the move. This one is nice. So yeah, that's it for that. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't even know why I still have it on. It's just so funny at this point. It's comical. Please laugh at me in the comments. I love them girls that be getting them like lip fillers and their lips be way too big and they be thinking they're cute. But girl, it's just not what that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye look, and then we'll talk about the final thoughts of the entire Morphe Mickey Mouse collection. All right, you guys, so this is the final look with lashes and everything. So overall, I would say that the Morphe Mickey Mouse, Mickey and Friends, TruthBeBold eyeshadow palette it's the move. It's the bomb. It's what you need in your life if you're looking for something new. This palette is gorgeous. Now, this palette does have a lot of the same shades that a lot of Morphe eyeshadow palettes do have, but with a twist. So I'm sure you'll see those videos out like, oh, it's the same as this, it's the same as that. Well, girl, how many colors are in the rainbow? You just get rid of that old one anyway. So get you something new, get you something for Christmas. Mickey and Friends is very cute. I would say that the palette is definitely a win in my book. Now, as far as the lip trio, So, as far as the lip trio, let me just say this. If you're my color or darker, I do feel like this is not for our skin tone. I do not feel like this is good for my skin tone or even darker than me, because this just does not look good on me at all. Like the shades, like that pink, oh my gosh. I mean, it does go on your lips fine, and it does like feel okay on your lips, so I don't feel like there's an issue with the product. It's just the color on my skin tone that I just do not like. So overall, Mickey and Friends, TruthBeBold, definitely a good collaboration, just not the lippy, not for me. The palette was chef's kiss, like I knew it would be. If you are not already, girl, subscribe to my channel. It has been a long road for me. We're going to do our next giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. We are on our way up. Make sure that you subscribe. Don't just watch my videos and not subscribe, girl. That's rude. Like this video. Let me know in the comment section below which look or lippy was your favorite, and you will see my face in the next video.